Hey, all. So here we are, CB coming at you. And we have a lot of mail. This is the last day of June. So I ordered this. The guy made a mistake. Oh, man. And this is a hanger box instead of a blaster. Yeah, he paid, what, $7 more than normal. But, you know, I told him, hey, fellow eBayer, I know you told me his kid made a mistake. But this is a nice pickup. I'll add it to the blaster sections that I have. That was from Jake in Iowa. All right. So let's go through the mail. We got a lot of mail. Let me show you how much mail I got. So it's quite a bit of mail. This is not mail. This is so we're gonna go through these. Oh, one more. We're gonna go through these one at a time. Start with the smaller stuff. I'm not certain what I have here. Let's just start going through it. Gotta clean it up. Hey, welcome aboard. We got a lot of mail. Let's see what eBay picks. Buys we got. What did we pick up here? We got this from Go Vols, Tennessee. Oh, look at that. Mike Trout. Mike Trout relic right there, baby. Not bad. Congratulations, Mike Trout. Just received a Major League Material card from 2022 Topps Series Baseball Update Series. There we go. And they use painter's tape. CV approved. Let's see what we got here. Oh, man, I pulled it out with the plastic. There you go. Hey, Chris. Yeah, I didn't really announce I was going live. Probably should have, but you know what? Thank you, sir. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Don't forget to like. If you're not a sub, please sub. Be great. Thank you. Yeah. There we go. Okay, there's one. All right, that's one. Let's go to the next one. Got a lot of mail here. And this is from Abundant Collectibles. All right. Abundant Collectibles. There we go. And let's see what I bought off of him. I think it's a card from the 60s. I'm going to TTM it. Now that it's gotten really hot out here in California, I'm going to sit down. Here we go. Bob Ellis. I think I've sent it out in the past. Here's a 64. Not bad. We will get that out in the mail to Mr. Ellis soon enough. So I watched a couple channels. Johnny Serena. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Chris. You know what? This channel is more, like I told Epiphany, my good friend, Epiphany Card Collector. You know, it's really more set up for... Oh, I got a lot of thank yous on this one. It's more set up for me going through my PC. I'm not a breaker like other people. And I've actually told them, hey, I'm not a breaker like you. I mean, what am I breaking for? I'm not selling stuff. I mean, I PC myself. There we go. Another Bob Ellis. This is when he was a Dodger. Oh, man, they used Scotch tape. Oh, Scotch tape, the dread of all tape. A little masking tape goes by. Go to the 99-cent store, man. Go to the... But thank you. Yeah, I do try to go through these critters. And I got a video coming up at 4 where I go through my 2013. And I follow the Epiphany card. Epiphany. I might give him a shout out in a minute here, actually. You know what? I am. Let me see if I can do it right here. So my good friend, maybe more than a good friend, and we're really good friends. He's my, he's a I need to turn off my notifications. Who knows what kind of reel. My buddy just have an Epiphany card collector. So, as I was saying, yeah, Epiphany card collector. My buddy Johnny here. He's got a 5-year plan. As with these, when people send them like this, what I do, because these are expensive. And man, the guy didn't even put a sleeve on it. Okay, there's that card. It's a little bit of, it cost me a couple of bucks. Yeah, you could say that. I've seen it, when I was at the National in 2019, big companies that do, they just break, and they're big operations. They're buying by the box, tons, cases, right? And where's this one out of? This is Jake Aldridge. I've bought off him in Ohio. Prospect in the D-backs organization. Then he got in it with a Department of Safety officer, which I believe in Arizona, that's like a highway patrolman here in California. And he got busted. He got like a misdemeanor. He couldn't play baseball for like 2 or 3 years. So he's finally back. He's a big dude. Big dude is built like a tank. He's tall. He looks like a major leaguer. And he's pretty nice. Really, really a nice guy. He's been signing. So I want to see if I can get this signed next week. I'm going to go, before we go to Canada, let's see if I can get him to autograph this one. You take my son with me. He signs one. I sign one. And that's the way we do it. But yeah, Christian Robinson. So the D-backs, who are now in first place, they have a ton of guys. They have Drew Jones, who's down in the complex, but he's been injured and had a big hole in his swing and was batting 178. He was taking number 2. Jordan Lawler, and then you got this guy. They're loaded with talent, And I'm not a D-backs fan, so I like baseball, but I'm not a D-backs fan. But I follow their minor league pretty darn good because their guys come through our town. So that kind of makes me by default some kind of a D-backs fan. My buddy out in Arizona should be following my stuff more because those are his guys. What do we got here? So I just found a bunch of these. Neum Norris. This is a Topps Chrome. And it's numbered 64 out of 75. So I'm going to get him to sign it when I see him next week. Unless he's pitching that day, then he won't sign for jack squat. I get it. Starting pitchers, they don't like signing the day they're pitching. I get it. They don't want to lose the zone. What do we got here? Who's this one from? Arizona Hobby Sales. Let's see. Well, thank you for stopping in, Chris. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Bum, bum, bum. Oh. This is a mistake. I didn't buy this one. So okay, check this out. So this is a mistake. I did not buy this one. It's an autograph too. I'll have to contact this guy. Yeah. So there you go. He's Leaf. It's probably he's a rookie card Leaf. The authenticity. Baltimore, maybe? Hey, Swish. Swish. Man, I used to love playing basketball when in my younger days. And we'd always say, swish. Yeah, man, that's different. I wonder if my card came through. So I'm going to have to double check with this man, this dude here at Arizona Hobby Sale and see what happened. This is, yeah, let me write a note here. Wrong card. Yeah, because I used to follow football when I was a kid, and the NBA when I was a teenager up into about the 90s, and I sparingly follow it. But, yeah, I've pretty much just gone back to my original sport, I guess, baseball. I like all sports, don't get me wrong. All right, let's see what we got here, man. Swish, thanks for joining the club. We got another one from Carp 101. I'm not certain what they have. So this is all surprising because I don't know. Who do we got here? Another Christian Robinson. And we got the, as Brandon would say, my buddy up in Madeira, Eddie approved tape, which Kobe was often young. And this is a nice one. So like I was telling everyone, he's right here in Visalia. I mean, he hasn't played. He wasn't allowed because of what he did, getting into that fight or altercation. And then because he was on a work visa, because he was born in the Bahamas. He's not an American. I think the D-backs helped him get his U.S. citizenship, so that way they could erase the misdemeanor and he could play baseball. Because being a resident alien or a person on like a green card kind of deal or a visa, obviously that would preclude him from playing baseball in front of paid fans. So Christian Robinson, he's a nice guy. I mean, let's see, this is not numbered, but it is a really shiny, and it's his rated prospect. So, man, I'm hoping to get this signed. He has signed for me a couple times, so I'm hoping to get all of them signed before the year is up. And that would be awesome. Yeah, the D-backs have, even though they stunk it up for a bit, they've drafted really, really well. Derek Hall, he used to work for the Dodgers, is, I think he's running the damn club. He did a great Ross Porter, who used to be a Dodger announcer with Vince Skelly. He would do a great Ross Porter impersonation. When we lived in LA, we'd hear it on the radio. Bob Ellis. So, Colts. This is a Topps card. Top 63, looks like. So I want to send this out to get TTM'd. That's my hope, along with, let's see how many did I buy. There's another Christian. Okay. So there's this Bob Ellis. So there's two, and then I thought I had this one. And I'm trying to think if this is the flea or if this is the top. So, yeah, there you go. Don't forget, my buddy, Epiphany Card Collector. So the 5-year plan is when you see me rip open or go through my collection that I have in the back house, my rookies, I have a 5-year plan that we kind of came up. The owner is the Big Time Sports Card Collector. He, the organization, owned the infamous... Oh, yeah, Chris, man, he's a really nice guy, and he's doing pretty well. He was batting .300 the last game I went to. Covina, California. Is he a homegrown guy? Covina, California. Can you guys help me out? Is this a Topps? Is this a Topps 64? Or is it Fleer? I thought the Fleer was different. Fleer had like a yellow. Let me see here. Yellow. The Fleer had something like this, but this is a Topps because I can see it says Topps card TCG. I think that's Topps. I don't know. They abbreviated like everybody knew. That's Topps. So that is a Topps. Huh? And this is also Topps because I see it says T. Yeah, Topps. Yeah, they're all Topps. So I'm hoping, I think I was watching Johnny's video, Johnny Serena or Media Marauder. I'm not certain which guy. They're pretty awesome guys. And one of them got Bob Ellis, and I hadn't gotten to him. Or if I did many years ago. And I haven't gotten to him lately. Oh, the D-backs. Yeah. Yeah, you know, they're hanging in there. I think the players know they have a good organization. I've watched a lot of players come through here in I was going to say Arizona. Here in Visalia, here in California. Because it's their high A. All right, what do we got? Who is this from? We have something from Sports Cards and Supplies. Oh man, I really bought into the Bob Ellis. And sales tax collected by eBay was 12 cents. Here's another one. So that's 4. Man, that's going to kind of be greedy. I don't know if I want to do that kind of greed. That's kind of greedy. Maybe do 2 and then 2, maybe. Yeah, I don't want to seem greedy. Greed is not a cool thing to be. Yeah. The Bob Ellis. Let's check them out. The Bob Ellises we got. Bob Ellis 64. Got a Bob Ellis 61. There you go. We got a Bob Ellis 63. And then we got a Bob Ellis. And those are LA Dodgers, so it's 50. Doesn't say the year. Leading up to when he joined the Dodgers in 58. So it's like a 59. What do you guys think? 59? I think it's a 59. He's still with us, Mr. Ellis, and he's still TTMing. And I'm trying to get this Christian Robinson, so I got 2 there. All right, let's keep on trucking here. All right, we got another one. What do we got here? Yeah, so check out my videos. I've started going through my stuff in the back, just trying to pare down the collection and keep 2 rookies, if that. And then unless it's a top rookie, and I'm going to do a video of all the rookie cards I've gotten. Here's a pipeline, Talent Pipeline, Arizona. And the reason I'm going to get a lot of Arizona because these guys are playing minor leagues with me. And there he is, Christian Robinson. Oh, Taylor. Oh, and Seth Beer. Beer's already up there. We have another guy, Jacob. There you go, I was confused. But if I can get Christian to sign this, it'd be freaking awesome. Man, that's nice right there. Yeah, where's that card? Yeah, it's really nice. My son really loves these old cards. So if I can get some ink on it, leave it for him. Big Time Mail Day, I should have a marble card showing up today myself. Oh, hey, you gotta put in your community page, swish it, or do a quick video. That's kind of, I was telling Chris about this channel. This channel really began because I'm talking to Epiphany and just kind of messing around, and I said, and just sitting on packs and packs and packs. That's why I'm up to 300 and tonight will be 866 pack rip in a row. In a row, meaning they've been done in a row. There is like this, what do you call it? Grace period I give myself because, what do I get here? I got this from Two Bros Sports. What do we get here? Santana. And, okay. So Ruben, I've loaded up on him. So Ruben is down in the complex. So we're just waiting for him to make it up. Oh, I got a couple of Rubens. Okay. So we're locked and loaded, as they say. So when Ruben makes it, let's take one of these. Put that 1960 whatever. There, this one. The guy did not provide me, did not sleeve it. Pack a day. Yeah. You know, that's how it also started. I was like, what am I going to do? Because if it wouldn't have been for YouTube, I'd still be, my wife would have kicked my ass out of here because she would have said, man, how many, it would have just been piles of cards. So I've been pack ripping a day. I used to do more, but then I got down to pack rip a day. So I'm almost to 900. And then now I'm culling through the rookies and all that stuff. So it's just a channel dedicated to me displaying what I got and how I'm keeping or buying and adding to it. Sometimes I'll do the autographs. We got a lot of autographs. So here is Ruben Santana. He's up at the complex. But I'm hoping he gets up to, he might, see what'll happen is now that we got the College World Series over, like Isaac Melendez last year, he was a Hook'em Horns, Longhorn, and he got big bucks from the, and that's what we started doing. We started looking in July and early August, more like July, we started looking at all these new names that pop up on the roster for all the teams out here. Like we have Fresno's only 40 minutes from me, and then I got Visalia 12 minutes down the road. So we go to both, it's still Cal League, and we check it out, and then we see all these guys that got bonuses, man. And then we're looking for their cards. They got the graphers there all day. And so we have some fun, man. The graphers, we've got a graphing community. And, you know, some guys show up at Visalia over there in Fresno's. Yeah, we usually get the same guys as well. What do we got here? We have something from JHL Enterprise. Yeah, I've been, you know what? Mail day, Swish, I got mail. I mean, TTMs that I didn't open for almost a year. Okay. So, look at this paper I got. So, talk about recycling, huh? Somebody must have been studying for their anatomy class or something. And so I got a bunch, and then there's just a big pile. So now I'm starting to do a TTM every other day, but I think I'm behind on my TTM, so I need to put one out today or tomorrow to get back on track. Digestive system, excretory, circulatory, urine. I feel like I'm going through med school here. Oh, you got your mail. Oh, heck, hopefully you got your card you want. So when I found out that Christian Robinson, and then I was looking through how many cards I had of his, and I had stockpiled them last year, and then I was thinking, okay, one day he's gonna make it. And I was reading his story, checking, see where he was and how the D-backs were dealing with him, and then all of a sudden they said, hey, he's down here. So check out this blue refractor, man. He's a good signer too, man. I'm going to get some ink on this baby. And this one too. So the hope is to get these two signed. I'll see which ones I'll bring them all, and I'll see if I can get like signed before the game, after the game. Maybe we'll go twice next week, and then we'll just hook them up. Rob Beck, yeah, he passed away. I believe I got his autograph when he was alive still. Man, he was a cool guy. I liked Rob Beck, man. He had that big Fu Manchu. He'd come out there for the Giants. Rob Beck. All right, let's see what we got here. This is from Nibud44, Nick. Some of these envelopes are a little hard to open, but oh man, I overbought. Maybe I bought too much. See, this is the thing about the mail day. You know, okay, and don't think I went broke on these. These were like $1-ish, $2 at the most. Maybe the nicer ones, maybe $2. And then there's a hack you can use on eBay. You kind of put it in your card, or you put so the one you like it, and then usually you get people send out a deal, an offer to people, or or eBay asks you to make the offers. So I got some more Christians Chrome, more Christian Chrome. So let me put all the Christians together, because you know what? Once I start moving these dudes around, they get lost. All the D-backs. Okay, all the D-backs. And I know I have some Freddie stuff in here, man. I got some Freddie Freeman. This one can't. It's got Scotch tape, the awesome Scotch tape. I'm just joking. That's not awesome. So yeah, you can note. And then I got a big shipment coming of Ellis. All right. There's Bob Ellis. Take all these sleeve holders. You know, when I've sent out cards to SGC grading, I don't get my sleeves back, man. That sucks. Because you know these things, it's money, and they don't give them back. They sometimes they do, but I think PSA does, or one of the other graders does, but not SGC. I haven't opened any Series 2 to send it in. I don't know if there's anything really I want to get graded. I already graded all my Otanis and all my Trouts already. All right, look at all these Arizona guys. Christian, Neum, Christian, Santana. Santana, I think there's 3 of them there. Another Christian Robinson Blue. Christian Robinson. These are Chrome, and this Christian Robinson, also Bowman Chrome. These go way back. See, 2020. So he basically, for 3 years, all he was doing is playing the backfields in Salt. They call it Salt River. The backfields where nobody's really out there, no fans. And he couldn't play in front of fans. He could work out with the team. He could go to batting practice all he wanted. He can go play catch. And he could play inter-squad games, but he could not play like, where you would go and people would have to pay. Look at this one. Yeah, Neum, I haven't gotten him this year. I don't know why. I haven't tried. This is number 2 out of 35 Prism. So Liam Norris, he's with the D-backs. He's down there, or up over here where I live. All right, let's see what else we got. Who did I get this one from? So Sad, 1966. Oh, that's person. If that's their birthday, if they're older than I am. Not born in the 60s. All right. Thank you. Well, that's cool. I can recycle this. Thank you. All right. Who do we get? There we go. All right. So one thing I've haven't pointed out, and I was talking to my brother about this last night. So here's a Freddie Freeman, and Epiphany and I were talking. Here's the Bowman Platinum Freddie Freeman rookie. So there's like about 8 different ones. So Freddie Freeman came up the same year as Mike Trout. Their big rookie card is the 2011, the same year as the Trout, the one that I have. He has more hits than Trout. He's got 2,000 plus now. Trout's got about 1,600. I believe they are the same age, or he might be a year younger than him, or they're about the same age. He has more RBIs than Trout. He has a higher batting average than Trout. He doesn't have as many home runs. He's got 306 home runs. Trout's got like 350, 360. Trout hasn't hit 400 yet, and I don't know when he'll do that, but And he doesn't have all the. He has one MVP as opposed to Trout's three, and they'll bump into each other next week in Seattle whenever the All-Star game is. You know, and I'm you've seen my videos. I'm a big Trout guy, and but I think, let's being realistic, Trout's having a bad year. When we went to see the game on Wednesday against the White Sox on Thursday, Trout was batting .254. I think he got it up to about 300 now. No, I take that. I misspoke. 260 as of yesterday when the fans voted him in. So there's a Freddie Freeman right there. Get on that Freddie Freeman wagon before it escapes us, guys. Because then you'll be trying to buy them at $80, $100, and then you'll be like, darn, should have picked them up when they were $1. And I think everybody, he's like the sleeper. You know, we didn't really care. Oh, look at this guy. So I love it when people send me extra cards, because then I give them out to people. Hosmer, once upon a time, people were like on his jock. Padres really wanted him gone. They sent him off. Yelich used to be a pretty good cat. And after that big monster, see those 2 monster years, you know, in the teens, ever since the 20s, Yelich has just been, he had 2 great years. And that was it. Altuve, he's still producing, man. Like that. Trevor Story. Somebody was trying to tell me Trevor Story might get in the Hall, and I said, well, it depends how old he is. He's 30. He's 30. Looks like Trevor Story's 30. He could, if he puts up the numbers, Trevor Story could eventually maybe make the Hall. We'll see. What else do I got here? Bruce Zimmerman, Danny Jansen, rookie card. I keep those. Spencer Howard, Yelich. All right, we'll get to those guys later. All right, this is what you came to see right here. A Yadier Molina rookie card. So this cost a pretty penny, but he's Hall of Fame bound, man. And I had to jump on it because, you know, this is my boy. There you go. Yadier Molina. This is a bazooka. It's a bazooka. I mean, it's not the tops, but it is a rookie card. At least I can say I'm a proud owner of one Yadier Molina. I may have his rookie card somewhere. You know, I just shove stuff away, and that's when I'm trying to clean up the collection. And you saw, I mean, you'll see in today's video, I had a few rookie cards there that I just tucked away. And, you know, I took them away under the year. I just put them all 13, maybe. Like the kids' gameplay. Yeah. Yadier Molina. And this is before his first year. It's his first year. So this is before Topps started stamping, and everybody started stamping them with, 2003. So I think in 2005 is when I got back into the hobby. 15 years off. Yeah. 15 years off. I went to Kmart in Delano, California, and I saw card packs there. I was making better money. And because I was able to, because it's an expensive hobby, I was like, oh man, let me buy some. And then I was like, wow. And then guess what? I've been in Delano or Early Mart 18 years. So for that past 18 years, I got back into the hobby big time. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, you guys are going to love this one. You're going to love this one. You're going to love this one. You're going to love this one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You're going to love it. Look at that. An autograph. Hall of Famer right here. So I was recently looking at somebody who sent it out to get Lee Smith to inscribe him. And I think for Lee Smith, I think he's like 20 bones or something. I'd say. So I went online and guess what? I got an authentic card. Donruss autograph, and this is autograph by Panini Yeah, and I got it for, guys, less than $10. So same thing with the Reggie Jackson. I wrote to Reggie Jackson to get a TTM, and his publicist or whoever, you know, because Reggie's up there. He's my dad's age and stuff. He's in his 70s, and then he was like, well, you know, he charged about $75. So I went online and I bought a PSA DNA authentic Reggie Jackson for half that price. And I'm not saying I don't support the player, because there are guys that I do send money. Like I got a Dennis Ecker sleeve the other day. I know Wade Boggs. So there's Messina signs. Jim Rice, I have his, but I think he raised his prices. I mean, Jim Rice was good, but he's not a guy I'm going to knock down the wall. So I got one. I got one for the PC. Yeah, look at that. Lee Smith. And, you know, I looked at the signatures everywhere. Pretty nice. You know, there's some stuff there. One of these days, like I was telling Chris earlier, as I go through the collection, one of these days I'll get into the actual stuff I have in the back. The actual PC, as we say. All right, let me see this card here. Oh, man. All right, I think we're winding down. I had more Freddie Freemans. I guess not, but let's see what's in here. Because I don't really know. This is from Sports Source. This is from Studio City, down south in the LA area. Yeah. Down where I grew up. Think about like the Karate Kid and Ralph Macchio in the movie. Man, this is a big envelope for this. Is there anything else? Let's see here. Nope. All right, what did we get? I haven't looked at it yet. Let me get the painter's tape off. Oh, it's the Freddie Freeman. So these are probably the most affordable Freddie Freemans you can get. Luis Sojo, you know what? I got his autograph many years ago, and I've been meaning to send it out. Yeah, I got those guys. He won 4 rings. He won 2 with the Blue Jays, right? 91 and 92. And then there were, 92, 93, beg your pardon, 92, 93. Then the strike happened. Who else did he win it with? Luis Sojo. Look at this, Freddie Freeman. This is probably the most affordable Freddie Freeman rookie card out there, guys. And it's got the rookie label. Topps Lineage. He got it with the Yanks. Oh, in the early, so when they started their run in 96, right after Mattingly retired, Mattingly's last year was 95, and they got Tino, and Tino had that great year. They called him Tino Bambino. So there's 2 Freddie Freemans. So let me see. Let me go back. Where's the other Freddie Freeman? Freddie Freeman. So that's 2 Freddie Freemans today. I know there's more on the way. I still have one more box to open up here. So there you go. So we have the Platinum. Oh, he must have been down the minors, I guess. So there's Freddie Freeman Lineage. Freddie Freeman Bowman Platinum. Sojo's won that many? Damn. You know, I should get him to inscribe that. All right. We got a box here. I have no clue what's in the box, but we're about to take it out. All right. Thanks for the info, Chris. I did not know that. You know, these little tidbits like that. Luis Sojo. Yeah, I got a ton of his pre-rookie cards from the minors. me slice it down the middle. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. So I forgot, if you haven't subscribed to my good buddy Epiphany Card Collector, and maybe you have, Epiphany, I don't know if I spelled it right, I think I did, Epiphany Card Collector. His name is Johnny, he's a good buddy of mine, and man, so the 5-year plan we talked about is you go through the rookies, 5 years. So basically you put the cards in, you put them on hold or ice, whatever you want to call it. Then you go back 5 years later, basically on the 5th year, and you go through and see who's, and you'll see my breaks are, my breaks are like that. I mean, I like the way this guy used this for cushion. That's a smart idea. And use what you can. I mean, recycle it. Hey, I'm all into recycling. Okay, the cards are there. And more cushion. Okay. Okay, we'll put these cards in here. And we'll do a recap in a minute. See what we got here. So there are the cards. All right. What do we got? Let's go through this critter. Oh, man. Hustletown Collectibles. Is this the guy? Let's go to Hustletown. Let's see what we got here. Okay, thank you. Carlos and Rosita. That's my eBay name. All right, put that plastic in there. All right, so Cole Young, he plays for the Modesto Nuts, so he signs. He's been pretty gracious about signing. I got him last week. Let's see here. Who do we got? Randy De Jesus. I think he's at the complex, but you know, any day the 66ers, the Angels minor league affiliate here in Cali, could bring him up. Dylan Jorge plays for, I think he's a Rocky, but I think he plays for Fresno. Kobe, I got his autograph last time. Had I had more, I would have got it. Abides de la Cruz, I think he's at the complex for the D-backs. So we're just waiting on him. More Ruben. Now Christian here. Christian, yeah, this is Christian here. He's actually, he signed 2 cards last week, and I've had like 4 autographs, so hoping to get all these signed next week. So next week. Yeah, so okay, so this is the Visalia Rawhide. That's the D-backs team locally here. Let's see here. We have the Fresno Grizzlies. That's the Colorado team here. The Angels are the, I think the 66ers, like Route 66. I think they're not Inland Empire. Yeah, Inland Empire. They are Inland Empire. I think they're in San Bernardino. And let's see here. Modesto Nuts, like, because they grow a lot of nuts up there. Walnuts, almonds, the pistachios. We grow the hell out of that stuff. I've heard it takes a whole gallon of water. Michael Arroyo, when he was in town, I didn't get his auto because I didn't have his card, but now the Dodgers, I think this guy's in the complex. Now, they're not called the Dodgers. They're called the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. Kalamazoo Salary Pickers. Probably Salary Pickers. Yeah, that might be. San Diego team is they are called the Lake Elsinore Storm. So even though they have their major league affiliate, yeah, and some of these guys might be at the complex, or hopefully they haven't moved up. If they did move up, this guy's a favorite of mine. He was here last year, And I had to kind of make my own picture, print it off on my computer and get a photograph. Basically, I had to make my own card. I know guys that make up their own cards and have players sign them. They get it doesn't take much. You get a program, but they make up their own cards. What do we got here? Jorge Ruiz. Again for the 66ers for the Angels. So I blew up. And then, I couldn't pass up my boy Trout. But I'm starting to feel that Trout is Nelson Rada, 66ers. So you see there's a lot of Angels there I missed. Gabriel Gonzalez, this guy was leading the Cal League in homers for the Seattle. Stockton. Who the hell's Stockton then? Modesto Nuts. Oh, the Stockton Ports are the Oakland A's. Yeah, I don't think I have any ports here. Those are all the 8 teams in the Cal League, and this is Modesto Nuts. The Modesto Nuts. Yeah, he did a couple weeks ago. He was still with them. They usually don't move them up. They usually let them marinate a while in the minor leagues and prove themselves. Juan Alonso, Yenier Fernandez. They are the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. Fernandez, Garcia, unless they get traded, and there's more Trout. Can't go wrong with Trout. All right, so what is left to open here? Let's go through the recap. I'm not going to go through these minor leaguers because we already see they're just up. Other than Trout, but I will go through them if I get autographs. Yeah, he's not injured. The other day they took him out for a light hitting shortstop the Wednesday night. So let's recap what we got. We got Bob Ellis, which I'm hoping the TTM. So I got here is a Bob Ellis. Here's the other Bob Ellis, 59. So I'm thinking I'll send them out in pairs. 2. That way I'm not too abusive. And here's a Bob Ellis. And then another Bob Ellis. So I'd send them out 2s, pairs. And then here's a Trout relic. Yeah, he's Hall of Fame bound. That's not a problem. I'm just wondering why he's not hitting the way he said. He's had to tweak his batting stance, or he's opening up too much, or something was wrong, and he's trying to adjust it. He's now up to 260. Maybe by the time he gets to the All-Star break, maybe he's batting 270. That would be more respectable than when I went Wednesday night. He was batting 255. It's the Bob, I think it's Lillis. Yeah, Lillis. It sounds like Ellis the way I said it. Yeah, I probably said it wrong. There you go. Freddie Freeman, lineage. Rookie card. You see the rookie label right there. 2011, but it's probably 12. And Freddie Freeman, Bowman Platinum. Altuve came in that pack in there. Got that Lee Smith Scribbles, Superstar Scribbles from Panini. Lee Smith, Chicago. Superstar Scribbles, Lee Smith, Chicago. The back of it, Star LS. Panini product. Hey, and it looks like it looks like a sticker. Yeah. Hey, Betty, how are you? We're just going through. I'm at the tail end here. trying. And like I was telling the guys about how this channel started, the story was just to show off my collection, and if I hadn't have done it, I'd probably just be sitting like a hoarder with boxes of baseball cards laying around everywhere in junk. So I've tried eBay, and I don't sell my stuff, but I pack rip them. Here's a Yardier Molina rookie. It's got this in the mail as well. This is over $20, but he's Hall of Fame. 4 more years, guys. You're not going to be able to get it when he hits the Hall. You're not going to get it for $20-some anymore. You got to jump on him, because once they get Hall of Fame, that I've seen it. As soon as these guys get into the Hall of Fame, that same night, that same day, the prices go skyrocket. Here's all my D-backs that I'm going to get signed next week, I hope. Here's Liam. This is 2 out of 35. You got Christian Robertson. Oh, Betty, you missed a story. So let's talk about Christian Robinson here. So he's a Bahamian from the Bahamas, but he's a really great player. And with the Arizona D-backs, he was their top prospect. That means their number one guy that they can move up to the major leagues. What he decided to do, I think, is a very dumb move for a young person of about, either it was 18 or 19 or something like that. And he did it in Arizona. He got into a fight with what they call Department of Safety officer, which is similar to what you guys have, I guess, over there in Florida, highway patrolman. Here in California, that's what it would be. He got into a fight. He was convicted of misdemeanor, whatever, and he couldn't play baseball. I mean, he played baseball, but he didn't have a work visa, so all he can do is play in the backfields where nobody, basically the practice fields, play scrimmage with other guys. He could play catch, work out, throw the ball, do those things. And for almost 3 years, he put his career on hold because these cards go back to 2020. The year says 2019, but 2020, and he really messed up. Now, this year, I think they activated him about a month or 5 weeks ago. He's now over here in Visalia. Thank you, Betty. And so now he's playing, and he's a stud. He's awesome. And I think the way he was allowed to, he had to complete community service, complete his, fine or whatever. And then I think he applied for U.S. citizenship. And that's how he was allowed back to play. Here's another one. This is a blue one. It's a beautiful card. Look at that. What is this one called, guys? Chris or Swish? They have a name for these cards. I know this is Bowman Chrome. This is Chrome, but this is, just look at it. Is it a refractor? So yeah, but now he's playing, and he's a really nice guy. I think this is called the Mojo. So this is another one of his. And these are just Ruben. Ruben is down in the complex. The complex is where the teams have like a minor league. The major league teams have minor league teams where young guys are working on. They're injured. They're rehabbing, and they're thinking of bringing them up. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll bet he regrets it. I mean, I've talked to guys. We're talking at the stadium, and we're like, he's so lucky. I even told him, hey, man, I'm glad everything worked out. I'm glad you're back. And he's very grateful. He's not snobbish. He'll sign. I'll say, Christian, can you sign? He's really, I don't want to say he's lucky, and I'm like, ha, 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 because that's not right. But he's very fortunate to be playing back in organized baseball in front of crowds and having the ability to move up, because he's now in A, and then he goes to AA, AAA. I know there's a high A in there, but sometimes I'll take them from A to double, and then next year he could be at AAA, and by the end of next year he could be in the majors. And that's when you receive real money, because you're talking big money. It's like, yeah. And then here's Liam. This is 64 out of 75. So I got a couple numbered cards of him. He's still there. I think he grew a beard. So there he looks we say in Spanish, all nalga, all nice, clean shaven, like a baby's butt, Clean shaven. Used to be that way too once upon a time. Now we're all grizzled veteran. But the D-backs, they'll make a decision. They'll either cut you or move you up or let you go. And they're loaded with talent. And then this is, there's big money. And the money's starting to get crazy out there. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree with you. As a school teacher, I see that all the time. Where I kind of very strict with my students, and they kind of get my drift. But yeah, I say, hey, man, you got to earn it. I even tell the kids, there's kids that get A's and have always gotten good grades, and teachers have been bending over backwards for them. I say, look, I don't care if you're the best student, the shortest student, the roundest student, the most purple student, the whatever student you are, or even the smartest student, because the smart ones people always think, oh, they're not gonna get in trouble. I said, I will teach you all the same, and if you mess up, I will drop a ton of bricks on you like I will anybody else. Because in all fairness, we have to be fair. We have to apply equally. Yeah, I think it's called the Mojo Refractor. But yep. So I'm glad Christian is back. You can tell I'm high up on him. Believe me, the hawkers are out there getting his autograph. Unless they've already got a ton of them and they already had their fill. They're out there looking for those autos on him. And here's one that's more like the old style rookie cards where you got 3 guys on a card. Yeah, so Christian is very fortunate. And I don't rub it in. I'm just grateful he signs and he's having a good year. And I wish him all the best, and I hope he does, get to that big superstar. I mean, you see the guy, he's big, dude. He's built. He's athletic. Yeah, thank you, Betty. Thumbs up, guys. Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe. And then don't forget my buddy Epiphany, there, Johnny. And this is the first thing we pulled. We pulled this, but I didn't open it. I ordered it, and the guy was, I told him, hey, I'm supposed to get a blaster, aren't I? Oh, my 14-year-old son messed up. And I said, look, dude, I know how eBay works. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to sweat you. As a fellow eBayer, I know how it goes, I said, next time I buy something, just give me a little discount. He goes, all right. So, can't always be dropping hammers on people. And then this card, this is the last thing I'll show. Where is this? This was an error. I'm going to have to get a hold of Arizona Hobby. And I don't usually buy football unless I buy it for a friend and I give it to him as a gift. But I don't even know who this guy is, Jesse Luquette. And I imagine he's a good player. I don't follow football like that. You've received an autograph card from Leaf. On the front of the card is an authentic autograph of Jesse Luquette. The authenticity of his autograph is guaranteed by the Leaf Trading Card Company. We hope you enjoy your piece of shit. So I'm wondering what I bought. And if he accidentally mailed it to me and then he got in trouble. Person who did buy it off of him. And I was looking at the date of this. So if you see there, June 27th. So I just got it. Let's see here. Yeah, this week. I got Arizona. So I'm going to have to check into, who's my man here? Arizona Hobby Sales. Yeah, see what happened. Well, that's it for me today, guys. I do have a video coming up on the rookie cards sorting. I do have a box from Titan Sports. I'm going to do some more mail call there. And then I also have Parker's cards. Yeah, but thank you all for stopping by. Leaf, that's Canadian. You know what? They were bought out, Chris. They were bought out by Panini. And so if you go to Topps bought out Bowman back in the 60s after they swamped them up. Oh, thank you, Betty. Evening. Well, I guess it's evening. It's about 4 o'clock over here. But it's evening for you. Yes, you're on the other end. Yes. And then thank you, Betty. You guys should jump in on Betty's channel. Betty, I am Betty J. Gathers, and she's got an awesome channel, a lot of lives, a lot of good conversation. Swiss is here. Chris is here. And I was saying Topps bought out Bowman back in when they bought him out, probably the late 50s, 60s, after the war was over. So that means it is 4:34 here. Yeah. And let's see who else. Fleer was bought by Upper Deck. So Upper Deck still exists. They do hockey, and I believe they do soccer. They lost their baseball license in 2008, even though they did produce cards in 08, 09. And then, people were mad at them because they used the official logo, but then they didn't do anything to them. They just said stop doing it, and they did. And that was the last year they came out with baseball. But they have the Fleer cards too. And then Score or Donruss bought Score Marvel cards. Who owns Marvel cards? Upper Deck? Because I do have Marvel cards from years ago. I have a whole bunch of Marvel comic cards. They're in there somewhere. I have a box of them, and I may have even sleeved them, or what do you call it? Paged them up in a notebook. Or bindered them, I'm sorry. Let's see, Upper Deck owns Fleer. Okay, and then so Donruss bought Leaf. And they have Panini. Panini is the main company. So Panini bought Donruss, bought Leaf, and Score. Yeah. They have all those brands or logos or whatever you want to call them. So and then Pinnacle was also Donruss. For now, yeah, it's like who owns the rights for whatever now, right? What else is out there, baseball-wise? Well, Score stopped after 95 or something like that, 98. They were like if you wanted cheap cards to have a set, buy Score. Score was very affordable. There you go, that's the word, affordable. Trying to think here. Oh, Gabriel Moreno, man, I got a ton of his. He was also in this Bowman stuff from last year. So we got a ton of Bowmans like that for Gabriel. And the other guy, Corbin. Tons of Corbin. But remember, they're on the 5-year plan. So this one, okay, these are 2023. So technically, I would not ditch these, like unless I get it autographed. Then it stays with me permanently, because then, as them playing for the minor league team here in town, I would keep them because it's part of my memories, part of my connection with my son and I. Who owns Pro Set? Oh, good question, Pro Set. Do they have the actual? I think it's Panini. Do they actually have the logo? Because Topps and Bowman are the only ones that use the logo. Topps and Bowman. Not Panini doesn't use it. But now that Fanatics owns Topps, which under their umbrella has Heritage and everybody, Leaf. Okay, Leaf. So Panini, not Panini. Fanatics bought them. They bought Leaf. They bought Donruss. Well, it's all under the Panini. So Fanatics bought everybody, and I can't believe they're getting away with having a monopoly. The three of us should get together, or the four of us should get together and start our own company, and then sue Fanatics for monopolistic unfair trade, because they own all the except Upper Deck. They don't own Upper Deck, meaning they don't own Fleer, the name Fleer. Trademark of Fleer and Upper Deck. But everybody else they own. I'm trying to think what other cards are out there. Christian Cerda, he's a pretty good guy. He's the catcher for the Rawhide, the Visalia Rawhide. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to cut out of here. I got to take my daughter to swim practice in a little bit. But thank you for stopping in. Thank you. I will try to get on live more often, probably in the middle of the day. Right now I'm indoors because it's hot. Panini over and over. I was in New York. I didn't get a cannoli, but I ate New York pizza. We should sue. They say that's why Upper Deck is safe. They say they won't go after them as not as long to get. Yeah, that's true. Suicide. Bye, Betty. Yeah, that Monopoly. I've been talking about the Monopoly when I heard that Fanatics had bought out everybody. I mean, Fanatics have been buying out all the NCAA rights, the NFL rights, the soccer rights, all these soccer leagues. Fanatics has all their jerseys, everything. They've got them all under their. They got them all under their thing. And yeah, you know what? Let's rip this critter open since I have you guys here, man. Let's go. Let's go for broke. Might as well. We're here. May we pull. I've not opened. It's been a while since I opened up this. I found myself. I had a couple blasters, and I didn't. I was worried that I didn't buy enough update, because my story I tell Epiphany all the time is, man, I wish I could go back in time and buy 2011 freaking update. I didn't buy it. All right, let's see what we pull, man. And there it is. Who's on the card here? Scherzer, I think, and Alonso. Yeah. Scherzer and Alonso. Pete Incaviglia die cut. Pete is a good signer. He's a good signer. He's a good TTMer. Look at that. Alex Thomas right away. I think his mom is Mexican. He's half, I don't like going to what people are and all that jazz. I don't care. Oh, here comes my daughter. Heard her screaming. So you were saying, Chris, you don't like the guys that go straight to the middle, huh? I'm just kidding. Let's go through the cards here real quick. Here we go. Alec Thomas, so rookie. He was in Amarillo and in Reno. I think he was a traded guy. No, he was drafted by the D-backs. Okay, thought I'm mistaken. All right, who do we got here? Will Smith. What do we got here? Nick Castellanos. Senja Suzuki. All right, cool. Got two good rookies so far. Nick Pavetta. We got Carlos Rendon. Shane Bays or Baz. Rookie card. Is he Tampa Bay? Okay, who else we got here? Tommy Pham, man. This guy is a chameleon. I don't know how many teams he's been on. I think his mom or his dad is Vietnamese and he's African American. Pretty cool. Oh, we got an upside down card. What the heck, man? Do not make noise. What do we got here? Steven Matz. What do we got here? Matt Brash. Rookie debut rookie card. Cool. And Jolis Kachin. Let's see, was he ever... Nope, he's a big-time Rocky guy. Look at that. Rocky. D-backs. Braves. All right, let's keep on going. So I've not looked at these cards like I ought to. Mackenzie Gore, he actually was pitching. See, he's got Arizona. See that? ACL Padres. That means that's the Arizona. And if they move him, they'll send him out to Luis Guillermo. Send him out to Lake Elsinore, which is the Storm. JJ McTivick, rookie. I wonder how he's doing this year, second year. Jose Iglesias. He was an angel. Yep, he was an angel. Iglesias. That 1 year when Ohtani was, and then they shipped him out. Ohtani's first MVP year. Upside down cards here. Alberto Abreu. Philly Phenoms. Reese Hoskins. And then obviously that's Bryce Harper. When my son and I went to the card shop before the pandemic and all that drama, and then the prices went out of control and all the flippers and pack searchers and hoarders started buying up cards and basically taking it all off the shelves. We ended up buying a box of grab box, $4.99. And the cards that they give out on those special days from Topps that are free, you show up and the card shop gives you cards, right? They only give you one freaking pack, bunch of cheapskates. They keep them. I got 50 Rhys Hoskins. My son and I were like going, 50. I hope this dude makes the Hall of Fame, man, so I can sit there and laugh all the way to the bank. What do we got here? Daniel Norris with the Chicago Cubbies. Bradley Zimmer. My friend's name is Zimmer. Albert Abreu is very good, but he never makes it look easy. Sounds like my Angels. MJ Melendez. To that rookie debut card. Yeah, there's some good rookies here. So these will go into the, I'll pull the rookies out and I'll pull them in. And I'll say, all right, 5-year plan. I'm getting to the middle here, but I'm going to try to avoid the middle. Come back to it at the end. Last Dance. Ooh, this is a nice card. Got Wainwright. Oh, last dance for these three. Albert and Yadier Molina. Imagine getting some ink. Right there, baby. That would be a sweet sig. Corey Kluber. Man, this guy's hopping everywhere. He led the league twice. Check that out. And then he also was a 20-game winner. So between 14 and the year before the pandemic, he was, look at that, 20, 18. Had a bad year, and then 18. Man, that 5-year stretch, Corey Kluber was the man. Never thought he was. I knew he was good, but I never thought he was that good. In that 5-year stretch, he may have won the most games. Oh, you think so? Yeah, let me put it over here. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna obviously I go through them after I'm done. Landscape cards again. Cole Sulser, Ricky Combo, Sean Higel, and Junior Marte. Junior. That's, Junior Marte. Man. Devers and who's the other guy? Enrique. Kiki. It's a nice card, too. Andrew Stevenson. Serviceable. Journeyman. He's not a journeyman. He's a serviceable veteran. Because journeyman means you've hopped on team after team after team. All right, so let's skip the middle here and go to the backside. All right, what do we got? Cole Irvin. Let's see. Oh, they got him. He was a Philly guy because he didn't play. Look, Luke Williams, rookie card. Corey Seager. Popped a couple of his rookie cards the other day. He still hasn't gotten that big monster year. He's got a monster-ass contract. But he just... right, he's mentioned Rance Mulliniks. He's from Tulare. He's from where I'm at. And here in Tulare County, and I think he grew up in Woodville. So, I mean, if you want to be a major league or a pro athlete and hide out here, this is a good place to hide. Nobody's going to find you up here. This part of California is kind of, once you get over the hill, as we say out of LA, you're pretty much going to be living very obscurely, and that's probably how people prefer it. El Uris Montero. Well, that's a mouthful. El Uris, because the H is silent. El Uris Montero. Oh, upside down. What else we got here? J.R. Fibrician. Okay. Luke Malley. All right. What else we got? Alec Thompson. Ooh, that is sweet. We got both his rookie cards. You know, I bought some cards off of Kevin's Budget Card Break, my buddy Kevin, and I got a bunch of his, Alec. And then he was on I think he was on the Mexican team in the World Baseball Classic. And he's a very good man. The D-backs are happy to have him. And I don't remember, let me see here. No, it's not going to send this card. When he played in Visalia, because that's always Taylor Hearn, like Tommy Hearn, but Hearn. Let's see here. Look at all that minor league you did. Jose Perez. Rookie card. Carlos Correa. People hate on this guy. He's got that everybody keeps whining about his leg or something being fragile, or they don't want to risk a big contract on him. Gabriel Arias. Rookie card. Yu Chang. No rookie card, just regular. Since this is Upper Deck, it maybe would have opening day, would have been his rookie card, or Series 1 maybe. Brad Miller. Dancing in Detroit. Who do we got here? Wild ending gives Baez walk-off in debut. We have a Javier Baez and a Robbie Grossman. Grossman and Baez. There he is. I don't know who that guy is. This is for Lisa and the Kitty Cats. Aaron Civali. I think Italian-American. He's out of Connecticut. Harold Ramirez. Ooh, rookie debut. So the rookie debuts, I guess, come in the updates. George Kirby. You got here Drew Smiley with the Cubbies. Steven Duggar. Be like the guy in the WWF when I was a kid. Stephen Kwan, Korean-American ball player here. He's from Los Gatos, up north of the Bay Area, California. Taylor Wade. I don't even know if the Angels still have him. I think there was a lot of Taylors. Taylor this, Taylor that, Ward, Taylor Ward. It was getting confusing. Christian Pache. Once upon a time, the Braves were really high on him, and he's just never panned out. Then they shipped him off to the A's, and a buddy of mine, Brandon Stebbins, was loading up on Christian Pache, and then they turned around and shipped him off. I don't know where he's at right now, but I know he got shipped off. Kevin Smith, rookie. Yan Gomes. Camilo Doval. Look at that. Rookie card of Spencer Torkelson. There's some decent guys in this. I'm still waiting for who's the big pull out of this? Julio. There you go, Julio. Maybe we still have time to get a Julio. Isaac Paredes. Paredes. Yeah. Michael Franco. Nationals. Tyler Anderson. I think he's an Angel now. He's a Dodger here. Dodger for a whole fast minute. All right. Still no Julio, man. That's the big card. All right, guys. Let's see what we get here. Hope I didn't cheat. All right, we pulled a relic here. Not him. Joe Smith is just Joe Smith. Here we go. Who did we pull? Event worn memorabilia. Is that a Cub uniform? Yeah, it is. Wilson Contreras. Wilson Contreras. Congratulations, you have received an All-Star Stitches relic card from 2022 Topps Baseball Update Series. Yeah, it is. Put it back in this wannabe plastic that's here. All right, let's see what else we got. Miguel Cabrera. Miggy. This is the Miggy and the Miggy show. Yu Darvish. MLB. Vidal Brujan, rookie card. Spencer Torkelson, star of the MLB, rookie card. Austin Riley. And we got a lot of Torkelsons. Look at that. Spencer Torkelson, Generation Now. Man, talk about going heavy on the Torkelsons. And a Carlos Cabrera 87. And the last card is Josh Rojas. Did he play in Fresno? So was he originally drafted? Acquired with Astros. Okay. So then he played here. Fresno is AAA. Now it is single A, low A, Cal League. So he did play in California, and then Carlos Correa. All right, guys, that is it. I'm going to get going here. Thank you both, Chris, Swiss, Betty, and everyone else who came in. I'm going to get going. My daughter has swimming pretty soon, so I'm going to sort these cards out, sleeve them up. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Check out my rookie videos and all my White Sox videos. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you later. Bye-bye. Have a good one, guys. CV out. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Pack it eight, pack it eight, pack it eight, pack it eight.